can see your screen.
All right. Okay, I'm still waiting for us to drop the chart. You want me to just quickly, briefly consider so that we can proceed. All right. Okay, do we have more questions? All right, 7 people on the call. It's nice. It's okay. I just have to quickly go through this call and then let's see what we can get from it. Let me use, I would have said, okay, let me use some VIX asset as an example. Let me see, VIX 300X. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to daily first. First of all, welcome to tonight's class. This is Ezra, the RM King trader. So you're welcome to tonight's class. I'm going to just be showing us a few things about the market that we need to, pay attention to. And I think I've been doing a lot of boom and crash recently. I'm still going to go back there. I'll still check it. But then let me first talk about this VIX 300X because I've been seeing a lot of people trying to, buy the asset currently where it is. Yeah, it might not be wrong, but currently I would not be thinking of what? Of buying the asset yet for certain reasons that are best known to me. Currently, this asset is still ranging. For me, on this time frame, it's still ranging within this daily range. So it has not broken up and it has not broken down. So this is a complete range market. So I'm not going to, I wouldn't love to get involved in this market, but then notwithstanding, you can really take advantage of the market. As you can see, this is my range high, the daily high, the daily low. That's what I can see on daily. But then on H4, things change. And this when I get to H4 was my H4 high. That's the previous high. Let me highlight it very well so that you can see. That's the previous high because it was broken. It was broken by this move, and this is the previous low. Can we hear me, please? Can we hear me? Hello? Hello? Please respond if you can hear me. Respond if you can hear me. Why can't I hear anybody's voice? All right.
I can hear you.
All right. Thank you. All right. So when I saw this range, I know that if price did not move from here, price might tend to go downward. So if price did not move from this zone here, based on H4, I'll go to H4 so that you can see it. If price did not move from here and close below, then obviously price might just continue selling down to, let's say, the daily zone. And the daily zone is not down here. This is where the daily zone is. So because I've seen people mark daily zone, this is the daily zone here. Because daily is still very much a sell. So I'll be looking at this place, this old place. Let me mark it here. This old place as a point of reaction for price to continue selling down. But like I said before, when price has moved 50%, if price has moved 50%, there's a tendency that price might just reverse. Price has already done 50%. So for now, man, the buy everybody is looking for might be okay for them, but for me, it wasn't okay. I would have taken advantage of this sale. I saw it. I wasn't aware. Sorry, I was online when it happened. This video will be shared on YouTube, I think, for the sake of people that might need it. But for me, if you don't understand anything, just be free to ask questions. As soon as I see this low, this candle here, this bearish candle close above this previous range low, I know that this price might continue selling. So let me go to H4 so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right, this is H4. Can you see H4? Can you see it? Can you see it, please? Hello? All right, so this was the previous high, and this was the previous low on H4. It got broken, then we were waiting for a retracement first to this zone that I've marked. So this was the zone we were waiting for retracement. Price came into this place and then danced a lot and then went down and broke it. Now, from my own rules, everybody already know me with this. I trade structural point. So I would have taken advantage of this based on M30. So I would have gone to M30. As soon as price comes back to that place, I would have gone to M30. Now, all right, so I would have gone to M30. So what's happening with this chart? All right, so I would have gone to M30. Now see what happened on M30. Why is this thing not showing well? All right, can you see this? Hello, can you see this? Is it clear on the screen? Okay, is this better? This is better, right? All right, this black line that you are seeing is my structural point. This is my structural point, the place on H4 that got broken. Very simple. Now, price has already broken this place clearly, long time ago. Now, see what price did. That's why I always tell us, always bear in mind all these things. Broke structure here, then came back and retest this other block. Now, you need to have your set of divine rules anyway, but this is how I trade this is how I take my trade. So price came back to this other block and started falling. Again, it broke. Now, you need to be following price movement. Just follow price movement. Again, it broke down. It broke to the downside. Now, this is my order block. This is my order. I don't need to see anybody or see the price or see anything before I know that this is my order block, and then I'll drag it to it. And then that's what I got. So price has given double, like entry twice. So I would have been in this trade, I would have even taken a lot of partial or even closed all the trades that I have around here. But then I didn't take it. So I didn't take this and it has passed. So I expect more sell to the downside, basically, because H4 has been broken. And since I cannot see weekly on trading view, then I will have to cope with this. Exactly, please. Do we understand? If you don't understand, say you don't understand so that I can. Do we understand? Hello? I cannot hear anybody. Is anybody saying anything to me?
I don't understand.
You don't understand? Okay, let me delete this chat so that I can start all over again. First of all, I went to daily. Just follow me very closely so that.
Which asset is this?
300x. 300s. All right. So now what I looked at on this asset is I want to see my daily range. Where is the high and where is the low? I believe you understand. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'll pick my obvious highs and obvious lows, the one I can see. So I can see this high. Now, that's the first high I can see. And then I can see that that high produced this low here. Where's the low? Yeah, this low here. Is that clear? Is that clear, please?
Yes, yes.
So now this is my daily range high and this is my daily range low. So now I wanted to actually take advantage of this because this is still a very valid sell structure on this time frame. It's a very valid sell structure because this low was broken. This low here was broken. We were expecting a retracement back to the upside. This was a good BOS. So I was waiting for price to retrace back into a zone around here. Now, know this. Let me say this again so that you can understand what I'm saying. Now, necessarily, does price doesn't necessarily have to come into this zone. I have to really tell you the fact. Price necessarily does not have to come into this zone. But me, I prefer that price come into this zone because I like trading from, visible zones. So I wanted price to come here, but price refused to come here. Instead, price reacted to the imbalance that was printed around here. Let me show you. That's the imbalance there. So this is the imbalance. Did you see it? All right. So price just touch the imbalance. It does not even feel the so. But then you don't expect that every time price gives you what you want. So for now, my whole major focus is that okay, when price is retracing in the market, my target is that okay, price should just come back 50% and then do whatever it wants to do. And already price has already done more than 50%. So our price can decide to just invest from here. It doesn't matter. So what I'm waiting for is okay, let me see what structure is saying on lower time frame, specifically the H4 time frame. I want to go to H4 now to mark structure. Are you with me, please?
Yeah.
All right, since this is a cell structure, I want to go down to H4 to see what the structure is saying. If the structure aligns, then it's good for me, then I'm happy. But until then, I will wait to see what price has to offer. All right. Are you sure I will not reload this thing? All right. So, okay. But I hope you can see this, right? Hope you can see this.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
All right. So I wanted to see, I don't know what, do I need to reload this thing? All right. So let's just use it like this, please. Now, since you can see this, what I'm looking at is, okay, I want to mark H4 structure. Very simple. I want to basically mark H4 structure. So this is H4 structure. Please follow me quickly. Is that clear, please? So follow me, please.
Yes, sir.
This is a high. I want you to quickly see this is a high. This is a low on H4. So just follow the structure on H4. This is a low. This is another high. So that's another high. This is another low. So just match your structure and then see what you can get. That's a low. The price retraced and then created this low. Price created this low that is responsible for breaking this high here. Now, I wanted you to just follow what price is printing, please. Just always try to follow what price is printing. Is that clear, please? Hello? Did you see this?
I'm with you.
So, okay, price has broken. So we expect that price come back to a zone around here. For me, I'll be expecting that price come to a zone around here and then I'll continue buying. So now what price did was price now closed below the range low. Is that clear, please? Let me mark it so that you can see it. Price went ahead to close below the last range low here. Did you see that price close below it? Let me zoom in. Did you see that price close below it here? Low. So this is what happened. So as soon as price closed below it, I know that price is ready to go for a little, sell run. So I would not be looking for buys based on H4. So although daily is still saying a sell structure, so I don't know why a lot of people want to really buy this asset. That's just what I'm wondering about. So why do people want asset? The structure on daily is a sell. The structure on H4 is not a sell. So I don't know why is everybody trying to buy the asset. So for me, I'm looking for more sales to the downside. Hope this is clear, please. Hope this is clear.
Yeah.
All right. So to be very sincere and candid with you, I would have been selling this asset rather than buying. So for now, on this asset, mark your structure and make sure you play with structure around here. So this is what I have going. I just wanted to show you what I would have done. As soon as this one closes here, I'll mark it with a trend line. So that's my new low. And then I'll mark the high that was created. This was a new high. This was also a new low here because it closed below the previous one. So you just have to keep marking this. That's just structure for you. You just need to mark it. This is the new low. And then you expect price to retrace back to a zone around here and then sell. So price did that plenty times sell and then give us a good sell to the downside. Please, is that clear?
Yes, it is.
It's clear now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So for me, I've been seeing things, but then I'm not. I don't think I want to disturb myself with a lot of things that everybody is saying and others. And plus, when you say things, I don't know how it sounds in people's brain, so I don't want to really put that on people's mind. Which other asset do you want me to check?
Yeah.
I would just basically mark structure and what? So
Just say what you can say, sir.
okay, I should say what I can say.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the fact is this. See, I will talk later on. So let me just show us the chart briefly so that we can know how the market operates. Which asset should I look at? All right, let me do something tonight. Today is what?
Eight.
All right, let me go to this. Let me do currencies a bit so that most of the people will not feel like, this is what we do, this is what we do. Okay, so this is GBP USD. Is that clear, please? Hello? Hello? Okay. I'm still live, so I believe everybody is hearing me. So majorly, I will go to my daily first. Let me see what the daily is doing. Okay. So now, what is the daily doing? Now, I'll mark structure based on what I can see on daily. I'm seeing this low. This low was cleared. So it's a basic sell structure. But then, let's see what price was delivering over time. Okay. Did this one close below? Now, follow me closely, please, everybody, so that we can see whether this thing really works or it doesn't. Did it close below? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So this is a good trade. And let me mark the range high. This is the range high here. So if, in fact, this asset will sell itself, there's no point. Can you see what I'm marking, right? Hello?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So most of the people are waiting for price here. Like I told you, price always, sometimes decide to clear liquidity and then before it does whatever it wants to do. So this was just a typical liquidity graph for me because candle did not close above. So this was a typical liquidity graph. So what I'll be looking for is I'll go to H1. Let me see what structure is saying around that place on H1. This is just basic technical. There is nothing.
Your screen is
Is
off,
my
sir.
screen still showing? Wow, the
No,
network.
sir.
All right, sorry. I think it's the network. So let me just work on the network so that. Wow. Okay. What's happening tonight? It is strong. Okay, can you hear me, please?
Yes,
Can
sir. We can hear you. Oh, thank you.
all right, all right. Okay, I'm still working on it. Almost done. All right. So sorry, can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now?
No, sir. Okay, okay, yes, sir. We can see your screen now.
Okay. Which asset was I discussing the last time? I know it's not
Euro
GBP because of what I'm seeing
GB.
now. All right. Now, because of what I'm seeing now, it doesn't look like the previous. I'll still come to this one, but then let me finish with the one I was doing the last time. All right. So this is it. I don't know why the network is slow. This is amazing. All right. So we are just in on the call. Okay. It's fine. So, like I said before, I would have marked this. Oh, my screen is still showing. All right. All right. So, after marking my range, I'll mark the zone I'm expecting price to react from.
Sorry,
So, I'll
which
go to
asset is this?
Euro GBP.
Huh?
Euro GBP. All right. So, now this H1 around my zone. Very simple. Now, the first thing I'll mark is my ranges on this time frame. So let me see whether this close above. so that I can know where to mark. All right, didn't close above. So this was my high, very fine high, and this was my range low on this time frame. Are you with me, please?
So you didn't mark the 24 hours.
What?
You didn't mark the daily time frame.
Yeah, I didn't mark it. That's why I put this rectangle here. Do you understand? All right, let me mark the daily time frame so that you can see. All right, so the daily time frame, this is it. So what I'm seeing is that, okay, this was the last high. This was the last high that I saw. Are you with me, please? This was the last high that I saw, and then I saw this low.
Okay, we shouldn't consider that long week there.
No, I will not consider it as break of structure unless the candle closes above on this time frame. Exactly.
Stop.
Exactly. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Everybody's test is different, but for me, I would like it to close. I would like the candle to close above before I consider all this week above might just be liquidity. So I don't want to keep playing with all this. So now, what will give me more confirmation is if I go to H1 and I see break of structure, then I know that this asset really wants to sell down. So what did I see? Did you see the BOS here?
Yes, sir.
So that's the BOS. So that's the BOS. As soon as I see this BOS, I know that price is coming back to my H1 zone, this place here. This is where price is coming to. So although, now listen, for currencies, let me give you a gist. Sometimes price might not get to the other block. Price might just react to the imbalance majorly. But then for me, I still prefer the other block anyway. I will not use anything outside the other block. If it's not the other block, I'm not entering anything. Is that clear, please?
Yes,
Is that clear?
sir.
So this is what I have. So that's where I'll be taking my trades from. So I'll be selling this asset from here, from that zone I marked. From here, my stop loss will be above. So that's where my stop loss will be. And I'll be targeting this place, this low here, as my first TP. That's where my first TP will be. I'm coming. So this is where my first TP will be. And this is 1 to 5 risk to reward. So it's okay for me. I'm going to take this. Then I will target in the long run. The daily low is my target. Are you with me? This is where price should come to. So that's where I'm targeting. That's where I will take my final TP. So but my first TP will be here. Then my last TP will be on this daily. Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is.
What about
What do you say?
What if the price doesn't reach? What if the price doesn't reach to that zone you marked?
All right. The only thing
uses an imbalance there.
Okay, if price will use imbalance, price will use imbalance around here. This imbalance is long. Although I will expect that price feel 50% of it. Is that clear? Let me show you how I would have played it. All right, so I'll pick my fib. This is how I will play it. If imbalance will really hold and it will pay me. So I'll put my fib here to this place, the imbalance. I'll mark the 50% of it. So price must at least, before I will consider anything, fuel the 50% for me. So if it comes to the 50% and fuel it for me, then I will go to lower time frame. Are you with me, please? Hello? Can we hear me?
I can't hear. I can't hear.
Can
Okay,
hear
we
me,
can
right?
hear you now, sir.
Yes, please.
All right. All right. So as soon as price fuel the 50% of this imbalance, I will now go to M15 or M5. to wait for break of structure and retest on M15 or M5. Are you with me, please? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I'll be waiting for price to do is price should just do something like this on M5. Price should do something like this on M5. Let me find. So price is approaching this place on M5. Price is doing something like this. So this is what I expect price to do on M5. Okay. So as he's entering that place, he's creating this small structure to play with. So as I'm seeing it, I'm happy. And then suddenly, if I see something like this on M5, that place got broken, I will just wait for a retest. Are you with me, please?
We can't see what you're drawing, sir.
You cannot see what I'm drawing.
Yes, sir.
Can you see what I'm drawing now?
Yes.
No.
Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
All right. So if you can see it, then if I see this on M5 or M15, a break of structure like this on M5 or M15 towards getting to my 50% of the imbalance, then I'm going to take this. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you just wait for lower time frame confirmation around here. So if you see that, then you can write down. Is that clear, please? Because I've noticed that some of this asset, what? Hello?
Go ahead, sir.
All right, thank you. So that's what you can probably see on this asset. So that's the best it can do. So it will just come around here, give you a lower time frame confirmation, and then continue selling. So when you see this, take it. But if you don't see this and it comes to this other block, just take it, put your stop loss above, and then start selling. Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir.
And remember, I picked this because it was already at my daily zone. So as soon as it's at my daily zone and I see BOS on each one, I will just take it. I'm not thinking about it. This is just my basic, confluence, liquidity graph here, institutional candle here. I take it, no joke. I will take it. There's nothing. This trade, I will take it. In fact, I'm saving it so that we will check whether it plays out or not. Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. The same thing is applicable on anything whatsoever. Which currency pairs should I check again?
Bitcoin.
What?
BTC.
I did not hear you.
Bitcoin.
VIX 10. BTC.
Yeah.
Jump 100.
I'm coming. Just wait. I've left synthetic, but I will go back there. Let me check this crypto. All right. Which kind of move is this one? Which kind of yellow something is this one? All right. Let me go to daily first. Let me see what daily is doing. All right. This is what daily is doing. Oh boy. This asset is in trouble. Like seriously? Okay. Let me quickly show you something. Most
Imbalance.
What did you say? Hello? Did you say something? Sorry, I didn't get. All right, so let me just quickly mark a few things out on this asset. So we were thinking that okay, price had already done justice to something here, and then we're waiting for price to react from here. So we're waiting for price to react from around here. Yeah, price did some few reactions, and then price continued down. So before I can confirm this sell, at all, I will have to wait for price to close below this one. So for technical analysis, non-news per se, I already told some persons that dollar index might not break the zone it is currently. So people were expecting it to break so that Bitcoin will start shooting up. This Bitcoin, I predicted is going to get to 17,000 and is already at 17,000. If it breaks this place, I cannot see weekly, and that's the problem I have. So I'm coming. All right. Okay, this was the other place I predicted is going to start buying from. So I'm coming. I want us to see the play around that place. Okay. So this was the play. Yeah, it's a very good play. Price should buy. Based on this, I'm coming. Let me mark it. Except price has closed below. If price is not closed below, then price should buy from here. All right, so let me go back. So price has not closed below, so price should buy from here. But I think price just clear liquidity of this thing, and then you see. But I don't trust this asset for now. No, it doesn't have my trust for anything, for either buy or a sell. So let me mark a few things to back up what I just said. Now, this is a break of structure, isn't it? Is that not a break of structure?
Yeah.
Now, we're waiting for price not to break this low. I want to show you a few things. In fact, let me delete this thing. I'm coming. So that you will know that the sell is more imminent than even the sell. The buy. So now this is what I saw. I saw that this low too was also cleared. Did you see that it has been cleared? Here. This candle cleared it.
Yes.
So I was actually waiting for price around there. Around this other block. But price are not tested. So if price did not close, okay, come in. Let me see whether I tested it. I wanted to be sure that I tested it. Okay, price has not tested it. So yeah, price has not tested it. So what I'm expecting is that price break this low here. Is that price close below here? Until price closes below here, this place is still my focus. Is that clear for sell continuation? Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir.
So if price is not close below here, that's after today. If price is not close below this place, then target here. Whatsoever make price close below here, then target this place for sell continuation. So this Bitcoin have suffered. Okay. Has suffered. I thought it was even. What did you say?
Thank you.
Sir?
Bitcoin might go reach up to 10. I said
All right,
Bitcoin
so
might reach up to 10,000. So
okay, 10,000. If this place get broken, let me show you where we are going, so that we will not stress ourselves that much. Okay, so if that place get broken, although I'm still anticipating more sell to the downside anyway, I'm not. Is there any imbalance here? No imbalance. Okay, it might react off this place. Let me drag this. It might react off that place, but I don't trust it. I don't trust that place for any reason at all. But yeah, it's still a valid zone for price to react from. So it might react off this place. It has even gotten DSF. Price has tested this place. The 10K is still far now. Boss, you wicked. Some of us are still investing in this thing. Sorry, not me. I'm not investing in this crypto. This is where you are targeting. All right. So if this place get broken, so straight to 10K. If this place get broken, then straight down to 10K. So, but if this place did not get broken, then let's just hope that, let's hope for all the best on this pair. That's what I can say. Yeah, like I said, it has even broken everything. So smashed it. This week smashed everything. So just forget it. We are selling down to 10. So we are selling down to 10. But for now, we are expecting price to come to this zone. If this price close below here today by 1 a.m. If price close below here, then wait for a retracement to this place. Are you with me, please?
Yes, sir.
So let price retrace back to this place and then start selling. So just sell. I'll be selling around here or around here. Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir.
And then if you check well on lower time frame, you would have seen this break of structure also. So there are a lot of confluences that showed me that this price is already ready to go and sell. So it might just continue selling. Did you see this?
Yes.
So it's a valid sell stuff. So is either price react from here or here. So if price did not react from here, it means you just want to clear liquidity and then test this place. That's all. But this is a confirmed sell. So if you're looking for sell entries rather than buying it, I'm not buying this asset for any reason. Is that clear, please?
Yes, sir. So, sir,
Is there any
apart
question?
from apart from imbalances, and
Yes.
how do you know an order block that would hold?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
Yeah, apart from imbalances, how do you know
Yes.
another block that would hold?
Another block that will hold.
Yeah, apart from liquidity and imbalances.
See, let me tell you the truth. The truth is that nobody can tell you the other blocks that will hold. We have high probability order blocks. We have high probability trades. Now, that's why we have other attachments to why we use specific order blocks and why we disregard specific order blocks. Now, for me, there are other additional confluences I use to pick my order blocks. Now, for instance, sometimes some people say if another block does not have imbalances, don't consider them and others. But for me, if I see another block that serves as institutional candle, which means it actually grab liquidity at one point in time and doesn't have an imbalance, I will still use it. I'll show you on B300 how we took a trade on it and then it's still playing out. The sell is still playing fine. So I will show you why and then the reason why I took those trades. For now, there's no point hiding anything, no secret whatsoever. Just trade and enjoy yourself. Next year is going to be an awesome year. So just start learning what you can learn and then enjoy. So now, one of the criteria for you to know that, okay, this other block might hold because this is a game of probability. You might think it will hold and it will not hold. So price can do whatever it wants to do. But one of the reasons why, or one of the most important thing you need to take note of in another block is if the other block have an imbalance, price will definitely want to come to fill the imbalance. There are two things that price moves to. Let me just be plain with you. Price moves to grab liquidity or to fill an inefficiency, which is an imbalance. Those are the two things price does. So is either price is coming to fill the imbalance or price is coming to clear the internal liquidity in the market. So price is either clearing liquidity or price is filling an inefficiency. So all those two things is what you should pay attention to, basically. So if I want to use another block, is either that other block at cleared liquidity and stand as an institutional candle, or that other block has an imbalance. Those are the important other blocks to me. Any other blocks that I see anywhere doesn't matter. Is that clear, please? Hello.
I'm with you, sir.
Do you understand what I just explained?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is why most of the people lose money. They are looking for the other block that will hold and others. See, the fact is, nobody that trades the way we trade can actually tell you this other block will hold. The only thing they can tell you is this is a premium other block. This is all the high probability other blocks. This is high probability fair value gap. Depending on what they say, they will just use a grammar to make you know that this is not 100%, but then it's what I look out for in the market. So that's just how it is. I didn't want to confuse myself too much. That's why I limit myself to trading just other blocks. I know people that trade fair value gap alone. They only trade fair value gap alone. You can trade fair value gap and profit from it. Just make sure that you have your own set of rules. Okay, I want to trade fair value gap in the market alone and stay with it. If someone is announcing to you that, oh, this other block will, you now jump again and go to other block. Oh, someone is saying, this is liquid, you jump again. You know, this is trend. Oh, this is flag pattern. You are jumping. So it will not help you. You have to sit down, write all your set of rules together. Unless price gets to another block, anything that it does outside that does not concern me. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So there's only high probability other blocks. There is no 100% other blocks that will hold. It's a fact. At least according to my own mentors and according to what I've found out by experience. There are some other blocks that look neat and then price will still sweep them. So just follow the hedge and then just trade the market. Very simple. Hope I answered your question a bit.
Yes, it did.
Oh, that's my newbie knowledge. I'm a small boy in this industry. I'm just putting things together. All right. So let me go back to, since I've checked Bitcoin, we are still more sell to the downside on this asset. So let me go I wanted to show us something on B300. How, because of the question that was asked, how I took advantage of an external candle and still selling massive. No joke. No joke. I know most of you, as you are looking at it, oh, this guy has gone to carry someone's this thing. This is the analysis I did on my own. All my mentees know. I did them and I marked them out and it's plain. So I like this. I like what I'm seeing. Fine. I like what I'm seeing. Okay. Now let's go to H4. Is everybody here with me, please?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to now see this place. Coming. I want you to see. What?
I'm still seeing BCT charts.
I cannot hear you.
I'm still seeing the BTC charts.
Okay.
No,
I'm seeing.
it's
No,
showing the
I'm already on
300.
B300.
Yes, I'm seeing it in 300.
All right. So please, can you go in and then log in again so that you can? Now, I know some persons are buying this asset. Some person thinks this asset is already a buy structure. See, I love boom and crash for certain reasons I cannot explain. And not now, you might not understand, but just believe me that when I say I love it, I love it. Now, this is what I see. I saw. Okay, let me show you. Now, my mentees knows that I trade. In fact, everybody knows, even those that are not my mentee, I've taught it here over and over when I was teaching key level. I've taught it. I trade basically three kind of what do they call it? Whatever they call it, key levels. I trade institutional candles, I trade structural point, and I trade other blocks. Those are the three I look out for. If it is not institutional candle, it must be structural point. If it's not structural point, then I'm out of the market. I don't trade. I just leave it. Now, this is my structural point. I want to show you. See my structural point here. I know most of you will agree. Let me go to daily. so that I will not have issues on highlighting my structural point. I have been selling this asset back to back, like back to back, no joke. Did you see that? I know I'm not supposed to, but then just, did you see this low here? Can everybody see the low?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you have not watched my video on key levels, go and watch it. It will help you. I'm telling you. But then it's on YouTube anyway, so just check out. You see there. So this is my structural point. As soon as I saw price approaching it, my major focus is at this structural point first. So I went to H1 to see what price is doing around there. Very amazing stuff. I took the sell, both all these sales, I took them. There's no joke about it. I took them. What is happening to the network? All right. All right. So now this was where price got to. Did you see the structural point here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the structural point on daily. See it here. Price got to it here. Now let me show you what happened. Price now broke structure on this time frame. I told you some losses are just normal losses. You just have to. Sometimes it happens. So I saw this. I was so excited. So I put my. Now, unfortunately for me, I always had 5 pips to my stop loss on this asset. But for me on this, okay, it didn't actually stop me out. I thought it did. No, it did not. This was not the one that stopped me. So 5 pip above this high was what I have, and it did not stop me out. So it continued playing. So I kept selling all the way down. So when I saw this break of structure here, I had to close. Let me show you. Because most of you I saw this break of structure here. I'm coming. Yeah. I saw this was the break of structure that propelled me to close the asset. Unfortunately, I did not buy it. I didn't buy because I expect more push to the downside. There were reasons why I expect that. So I did not buy this asset and it bought for long back to this place. Now, this is what I want to show you because some people believe that there must be imbalance around another block before it's valid. I want to show you on H4 why I entered the sell from here. I didn't even wait for confirmation. I just took the sell. Now, can you see my screen clearly, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. My major focus on this asset now, since price has started selling and I can see it, was to look for areas where liquidity was trapped. I just need an institutional candle to play the sell to the downside, and I saw this. Did you see the dollar sign?
Yeah, I see.
This one here. This candle, this bullish candle, cleared liquidity of this place. You see it well on H1. It cleared liquidity of this place, and then I said, no, this place, we must sell from here. I told most of them, sell from here. Don't even wait for, don't do anything, just sell from here. So what I did was I put my Fibonacci, very straightforward. No gimmicks, nothing, just to be realistic with you and be sincere. So I just put my fee levels, and then this is what I had. So this was why I picked this place. And then price taps me on a sniper, and then we have been selling straight down, no joke. And I'm still holding this sell. I'm still holding the sell. Do everybody understand this? So sometimes a lot of people, hello, someone is easy, you know, maybe you don't understand. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now today, in the, what did they call it? In the 7D, is Salem here? Salem is not on this call, right? So I saw his chat with AY today in the 7D camp group where it was telling AY that it's breaker block. Yeah, you see, I wish everybody understand that each of us have our own languages to the market. You don't see the fact that someone had a different language to you doesn't mean he has a better perspective of what the market is doing. Though, yeah, his predictions has been accurate about boom and crash. In fact, I respect him a lot with boom and crash. I don't need to lie to you. but then you may not be able to use the languages he's using. You might not be able to use the languages he's using. You might not be able to understand the languages and the terminologies that he uses. So, and you might also not be able to understand the terminologies that you are using. So it doesn't matter. The fact is, have your own understanding, but we trade the same thing, no joke and no lie. So we trade the same thing with AY, with Dami, with Avila, we all trade the same thing. The only thing is me, I just, I find an easy way to around the market for myself. Yeah, it's just for my own personal use anyway. And I think it can work for everybody. So I just developed it and then I started hearing it. So if it helps you, it's fine. Now let me show you another one. Is everybody hearing me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
All right. So the power of structural point. You see this place? This line that I put here. This is H4 structural point. This low was broken. I was expecting price to come here and then give me some sort of reaction. I took this trade 1 to 11. It was a good trade and it did TP fast. So what I did was when price came here, I went to lower time frame, 15 minutes first to see what price is doing. So please follow me closely. Wow. All right. Did you see what price did here? How many of you see this?
Yeah, okay.
This is a high, a low, a high. Then this created an equal low, then came back. So people terms this as head and shoulder. A lot of people will look at this place and call it what? Head and what? This is head and shoulder now. Is that not head and shoulder for those that trade candlestick patterns?
Yes, sir.
All right. So when I saw this head and shoulder, it wasn't enough for me. I don't read candlestick patterns, but they give me an idea about the market. So I went to M5 to confirm, okay, this is head and shoulder. Did I have any break of structure around that place that confirms that the head and shoulder is going to work? And see what I have. Did you see high, low, high, break, and then boom, entry? So I started selling. Do you see this?
Yes, sir.
Did you see this? Now, this was a break of structure here. This low got broken. Then price came back to retest the other block here and started selling. This was the basic reason why I took the sell. So I took the sell because of this major purpose. Do we understand this now?
Yes, sir.
Do we understand? All right. So don't stress yourself much. Level of understanding of everybody is different, and then you just have to stay with your own set of rules and then keep them going. It will be fine. Like some persons, when price got here, I told us price had already moved down. This is one of the emotional part in trading, especially if you're a swing trader. Price has already given me a good trade. And I saw price started spiking, boom, 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 and came back to where I entered from. Did you see that price came to my entry? Came back,
Yes.
did something like equal highs. And someone was telling me that this is equal highs. He expects price to clear it. I just laughed. This is boom and crash. This is not VIX asset. Price will just do whatever it is. So I just had this trade. So I had this trade and it was profitable and it's here. This is about, if I calculate the risk to reward, it should be more than, I don't know, I cannot say. But then let's just leave the whole risk. All right.
Can't hear you.
Sorry about that. All right, sorry. My network went off. So this is a very profitable trade. I like what I'm seeing and I appreciate that. So what you should know is that when you want to trade other blocks, just make sure, like I always tell everybody, make sure there's an imbalance around the other block. Secondly, make sure that if you want to trade institutional candle, make sure it clears liquidity. You understand? The last time, how many of you watched this external and internal liquidity by AY. How many of you have watched it? Nobody have watched it.
No, yes, sir.
The 7D camp AY. He did external and internal liquidity video.
Okay, by Ayo.
Yes, sir. I have
Yes,
watched it, sir.
I've watched the video, sir.
Can you
you've
drop
watched it. I believe you
Yes, sir.
have a rough idea of what internal and external liquidity is now
Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes,
and
sir.
how to measure them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So most of the time, you see, we can't see the same thing, all of us. Trust me. Why are taking this buy and he made hefty kind of stuff. AY used big lot sizes. Yeah, because of the the weight of his account. He took this buy. But then when he was taking this buy, me, I was in this sell. He did not take this sell. Me, I was already in this sell. When I saw the break of structure, I closed my sell. I didn't enter the buy. He took the buy because I was expecting the sell to come to this low. In fact, I don't know why I put this one here. This is where this price will come to. It doesn't matter what I say, but this is where this price is coming to. No matter what, it's going to get there. You will see it. I will send you the screenshot after. You will see it here. It's what I've been doing over and over. So I know what boom and crash will do. So this price is coming to this low. Now, what you should do is, when I saw that, okay, when I watched, I was actually live in AY's class, and he thought about liquidity, and he said, okay, I think he marked a break of structure. I can't remember where. So he said that was why he bought. And then that was amazing. I didn't see it on time, although I didn't want to buy it. But then I saw the break of structure, and I was so amazed that I took the buy. I'm serious. I was so amazed that how can a guy be buying like this? And I'm selling. And suddenly he's still looking at price coming to this high. And me, I just entered the sell here. Did you see that we cannot see the same thing? All of us cannot see the same thing. Do you understand what I'm trying to show us?
Yeah.
I might just decide to send this to AY. Let's say I wanted to trade, and I'll send this to AY. I said, AY, I want to sell this asset here. AY will tell me, no, this is not what he's seeing. He's seeing that price is coming to this range high and others. But then, do you understand? He had already made his own share of this income here on this buy. Me, I'm making my own share on the sell. Is it not good? Mr. Emeka is clearing his throat. I know you very well. I've seen you in many classes that I didn't even know you were on the group. So I'm just watching everybody. So the fact is it's very amazing that we open ourselves to learn. That's the fact. I attended Ayodeji's class. In fact, I respect Avila so much. Just forget it. If he's holding the class, I will shut down my class. He's not my mentor, but I respect him. So please, when you see anything that can benefit you, try as much as possible to attend. No information is so small. Most of the things that I do, I just refresh my mind because we treat almost the same thing. If Damlola holds class, it's the same thing he will teach. If AY holds a class, it's the same thing we teach. Even if Avila holds a class, it's the same thing he will teach. So I am just going, refreshing my mind, seeing whether there is any new development in the market that I can learn from. So until then, don't stop learning. Just continue learning. So this is why I took this trade. I believe everybody understands why I took this sale now, right?
Yes.
It's clear.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm expecting this price to come here. So and I'm holding it to that place. I'm not going to run away from this price. I'm coming to this place straight away. No joke. I've closed this one inside this small move here. I've closed it. Sir?
Sir?
Is someone talking to me? All right. So this is what I can see. So I can see this about this. So which other asset should I look at before we end the class?
Jump 100.
5S.
What is happening in Jump 100? I'm seeing a serious bullish move. I missed the bullish move. Very painful, but then. Okay. Let me go to daily first. Let me see what daily is saying.
That's for monthly, sir. Okay.
TradingView
Okay.
doesn't have monthly.
Okay.
And that's the problem I have with TradingView. Wow. This is amazing. How did I miss it? Okay, I've been looking at this asset for a very long time. Literally, I wanted to buy this asset, but it stopped me out around here. So I just left it. The thing just tired me. So some of us, let's just accept that we'll make losses. So there's no stress. So it reacted around this place. I thought it was going to buy. You see what it did? It stopped me out around here. The mistake I made was I forgot it. If I did not forget it, I would have still come back and enter because I saw something here. How many of you see what I saw there? If I had seen it earlier, I wouldn't have traded from where I took that trade. So this is where I would have taken my trade because I'm seeing liquidity graph. Very simple. I told you, beware of insurance candle. If you cannot manage, if the risk, see it here. Did you see it?
Yes.
So clear those liquidity, clear the candles, and then start moving. So I would have used this place. I made a mistake. I didn't really observe it. You know, we learn from mistakes we made. So there's no point. But this is also a valid zone anyway, not a lie. This is just a normal loss. For me, it's a normal loss. So as soon as price started buying, I know most of you want to sell this asset, but please don't until this place get broken. If this place, let's say price clear this high here, wait for price to clear this high, and then wait for some sort of sell confirmation on maybe H1. Are you with me, please? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, wait for some sort of sell confirmation on H1, then sell. This is where this price should react from. This price should react from here. Let me show you where it should react from. This is where the price should continue buying from. Here. Now, I would have shown us some internal liquidity, but then I believe most of us have watched it. If you have not watched AY's video, go there and watch it. This one, let me even go.
Where will I go and watch it?
7D camp, please. I don't want to be sharing
Eh?
other people's video like that so that people will not be feeling like I'm
7
taking
what?
7D camp.
On YouTube.
No, 7D camp is on Telegram. I will find a way to share the link. I'll find a way to share the link. All right, so this is what I can see. I saw this liquidity graph. I expect price to come to that institutional candle. Very simple there. So price should get to that place. And it's at a good zone for me. It's at a good zone for me. So, and for certain reasons, if I go to lower time frame, you see some imbalances here. Don't disturb yourself. I just told you what I expect price to do. So this is a liquidity. This place is liquidity. So just bear it in mind. I know you have your reservations. Don't worry. Just that's liquidity. If you have not watched AY's video again, go and watch it. You will learn from it. I assure you that. I can recommend it to things that will help you. But I don't want it to be like I'm sharing other people's video. There's an impression that people have about those kind of things. But wait, how did I miss this? Come to think of it, Mr. Emeka, did you see what I'm saying? Did you see what I'm saying?
I'm seeing it, sir. I'm even looking for sales. Like, hello?
Yeah,
I'm even looking for sales at this guy.
The sale has been confirmed, sir.
Yes. If you check 4 hours, even no.
I've seen it on H1.
Yes.
I
But
didn't look
4
at it,
hours,
sir,
it
but I've
does
seen
lower
it.
time frame entries.
See break of structure. How did I wasn't focusing on this asset.
I called it out on the group chat.
Okay, but it should have activated,
Yes, it was activated. I used lower time frame BOS to enter, but I called it on higher time frame. I use H4 to set a limit, but later
Okay.
I called it on the book. Let me
I
just
saw the
highlight.
okay.
And
So I saw it.
played out.
I think I saw it. I saw the notification on this. So I
Yes,
didn't
on
really check
H4.
the
I
asset.
called it out on H4.
Yeah, I saw it. The candle was not even formed like this. I saw it. Just few candles that broke then. All right. So this is what I expect from price. This should sell. This should sell. I just saw it. Now I will go to higher time frame and show you why I feel this should sell. Which kind of
If
the
you
person
check
that said
month,
I should.
what?
Sorry. No, I just wanted to make sure that the person that said I should check this is with us. Is he with us? Hello. All right. I hope he's with us, Sha. So this is the sell is okay.
And there
It's
is
okay, Sha.
liquidity to the downside.
Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity to even grab safe everywhere. Now I'm coming. How did I even miss it? I want to check the daily. In fact, from H4 I've seen it. I didn't really take cognizance of this. Oh wow. I missed it. All right, so please let me show you something, Jerry, so that you can be able to see and mark structure properly. So this was the high. Let me mark it so that you can see it. I didn't see it like this before. That's the high. This is another high. So you can be seeing how they were broken. So this is just what you need to see. Even this one is already a sell trend. So this is a sell trend. So that's just it. So price broke structure to the downside. We're waiting for a retest. Let's hope for the best on this asset. So that's it. This is it. So hope you understand what I just did, right? Am I correct? I don't know. Let me just ask before.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, before most of the people will start having different this thing. So this was it. I saw this. So don't worry, just start looking for sell entries anyway. So let me see lower time frame if there is any other entry to take this asset from. Forget the large screen. Oh. Let me just tell you now. Most of you feel you cannot analyze on your phone. See, I trade on my phone now, and I know I've watched the phone. I know how to use my phone. I prefer itself. Hope my screen is still sharing. Can you still see my screen? Can you still see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
network has disappeared. Though. All right, let's call tonight a night. Let me use my phone to finish the rest, please. I think the network is not working again. So let me just use my phone to finish the rest. Are you with me, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, sorry. So I think I was dealing with jump 100. All right. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right. So let me check on lower time frame. Let me see whether there's a good sell entry around here. It has played, Jerry.
I checked 75 1S. Why it didn't sell?
It did not sell.
Yes, supposed to sell, didn't sell.
Did it stop everybody out?
Yes.
That means I will be stopped too. All right, let's hope that this works. Let's see what happens here. So, but then for now, I think I still believe in the sale of this asset than the buy anyway. Big 75 1x. Okay, stop everybody out. Oh, that's serious. Oh, someone even shared this thing with me today, that there is liquidity here. I forgot to update myself. So everybody believes that price is trying to clear that liquidity and then start selling. So I'll be anticipating this candle here. So I was also stopped. I didn't even notice itself. So let's do that. Let's hope that at this place. I was trying to play the buy, but then the price did not give me good entry, so I left it. So price should clear those liquidity, and then let's see what price does. See, let me cancel loss now again. If you want to take trades like this, see the impulsive move on this time frame self on the buy. We know that it's wahala. So you would have waited for a lower time frame shift market structure around that zone. That's just the only basic solution. I didn't check itself. I didn't look at it. I didn't know that I was stopped. So, but for me, because I don't have time on the chart, I don't really sit down to look at the chart. So I just set my limit and get out. So this, I think this liquidity is responsible for why price continued, buying. So let's see what happens after this liquidity is grabbed. So that's just that. But this, to me, is a normal loss anyway. My checklist was okay. And even from daily self, we were expecting. Did you see the daily?
Sorry.
What?
So which liquidity should be grabbed?
I will go back there. So daily is already a sell structure. So I will expect a sell to the downside. See the liquidity there. See my trend line here.
I think it's trying to form an end formation.
Please, how do you spot liquidity?
Sir?
How do you spot liquidity, sir?
You spot liquidity. Okay. Let me say this. There are different kind of liquidities. Have I done that with us? I think I will do a video on that and post to YouTube anyway. But then there are various types of liquidity in the market. There are trend line liquidity, those ones that everybody's saying touches around trend lines. You remember that? Have you traded trend line before?
Yes, sir.
All right. So those kind of liquidity are trend line liquidity. We call it dynamic in our own place. So price touch this place, reacted, touch it again, reacted, touch it again, reacted. This forms a trend line. Did you remember? You can connect two areas together. The third touch at that trend line goes down. So this is just a liquidity from our own strategy. So we expect price to come back, stop everybody selling here out, and then continue selling. So let's see what happens after this. So this is a dynamic liquidity. We have static liquidity, which is equal highs and equal lows. You remember trading W pattern, right? Double top. You do not remember? Everybody traded it. I also traded it. So that's another form of liquidity. And then I think we have external and internal liquidity. Those ones are basic anyway. So, but the major one you need to know is the trend line liquidity, which is dynamic, and then the equal highs and equal lows, which is static. So I think that's what you need to know. So you spot it just from your own study. You can be able to spot them. From just your own study, you can be able to spot them.
Okay.
Just try it out. You can send it to me and ask if it is liquidity or not. Spot few of them, equal highs, equal lows. I will correct you, no problem. There's no No stress.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so dynamic liquidity is trend line. Look for how you used to trade trend line those days. Draw your trend line. Oh, this trend line. Then 2 or 3 points must be connected. Something like that. That's how to do it. So that's just it. So this one, I expect this liquidity to get grabbed, and then that's all. So which other one should I look at, please?
This 50.
VIS50 again. VIS50. What is happening on VIS50? Lastly, so let me just check VIS50, and then I'll just this VIS50 is now very stubborn.
It's been selling.
Yeah, it has been selling for few days now. See, this sell is going to hold now very well. So this sell is coming down to this place. Let this place get cleared first before you start, thinking about anything. That's what I believe price will do anyway. So when the price gets here, let's see what price will now do after here. But this sell should continue, and so I'll be looking for more sell entries on this asset. In fact, it has given entry and it has played. I wasn't looking at it. Any asset I don't trade, I don't really look at them. So I look at them when demands were made for me to look at them. Maybe someone make demand, okay, sir, please check this, I'll check. So that's where I would have taken the sell continuation, and it would have been good for me.
What
So
time frame is this?
this M30.
Okay.
So let's see what happens, Sha. But this should sell down because of higher time frame structure. So because of daily structure, this should sell down more. This should sell down more. So let's see what happens. Is this clear now, please?
Yes.
All right. And then let me check. Let me show you something more. So this is okay. Don't worry. Let's just continue what we are doing. I don't want to breed confusions and others. All right. So
This 50, check weekly time frame. Can you check weekly
weekly.
time? Yes.
Yes. This is it.
Okay.
It has a
This
structure.
if this is a buy structure, but we are just trying to take advantage of the retracement. This is the last high. Just watch it. This is it. This high was cleared. So it's a confirmed buy structure. So we are just taking advantage of the retracement to the downside. So a lot of us are waiting for price to come here. This is where I'm waiting for price. Me personally, I'm waiting for price to come there so that I can start buying. So the sell is just so okay for me, so that that's just it. But the other thing I'm afraid of is that price has done 50% retracement. So price can do whatever it wants to do now. Do you understand those things that you need to put into considerations, right?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. So price has done 50% retracement. Price might decide not to sell down to that zone. Price might decide to still go down. So we follow the lower time frame price print. So we'll just follow what price gives us on lower time frame and then start trading or continue trading what price gives us. Is that clear, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's better
It's
to
clear.
stay away,
Yeah.
right? It's better
What
to
did you
stay
say?
away.
But there is something
So
I'm
it's
looking
better
at.
to stay away.
Yeah, you might you might just stay away from this market or read your structure on lower time frame very well and then play it.
There's something I'm looking at this market. Just
Okay.
can you come down a little? I can't
Down.
annotate. No, not there, not there. No, shift. Okay, this equal high around there that got swept. No,
This
come
one.
down. No, come down. Down. Yeah, no, yes, around there. Is that not equal? Yes,
It's
those
not
two.
Equal
equal.
high.
This
Here.
and that. Yes.
Okay, let me check first. Let me put it there. Not perfectly, but then it's equal. Let's say relatively equal lows. Yeah, this is, yeah, you are correct anyway. Are you with me, please?
Yes.
All right, this is a correct, analogy. If you go to daily, you see this more clearly. Are you with me, please?
Yes.
Who point this out for me?
Emeka.
Emeka.
Okay. Yeah, I saw this. I have seen this basically on daily, and that's why I said price should get to this place. This on daily is here. See it here. So see what price did. Do you understand what I just showed? Did you see it?
It has
My screen is
cleared
not.
that.
It cleared it and then went back up and broke structure. So what we were waiting for was that price should come to this place. This was where I was actually waiting for price on daily. Just to be frank, and I have been watching this asset, but I wasn't really interested in it anymore. I just tired. So I was waiting for price to come here before it. So this, sorry, price now did this. This was what price did. Price didn't get there. Price now started buying from here. So I just lost interest. But for now, it has not broken the high. So price might still come here and then continue buying. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So there's a proper tendency that price will react from it because structure has also broken. I want to show us that structure has broken. Did you see it now?
Yes. That is what I'm doing. Yes.
So this was the load that was responsible for the break of structure here. So we are
Yes.
expecting price to come down to this place. So if price breaks this place, then this place is our next target. You remember now?
Yes.
So we'll wait for price to break this first.
Because even though I'll take that trade, that would be where I'll be looking at.
Yeah, that's a more valid place, Sha. A more valid place to this low here. Because there's no imbalance self on this weekly. Let me check. Okay, there's one tiny imbalance. I don't think so. Let's watch what the price will do around there. If you see confirmation entry, you can. If you don't want to confirm it, you want to enter aggressively, you can put your limit. But make sure you are risking little, and make sure it's not way beyond your risk appetite. So if it's within your risk appetite, you can take it. If it's not within your risk appetite, you wait for confirmation before you take it. Is that clear, please?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please,
So lastly,
let me ask a question.
Okay.
If you have an equal high and the next candle now played and it closed below, sorry, equal low, and the next candle will now close below the equal low, then we call it that liquidity has been grabbed.
Yes.
So that's equal low. I think it's not necessary that it will play next time again, as in is irrelevant again in the market.
Okay. We are not trading the equal low at this place. We are trading the candle that cleared the equal low. Do you understand?
As the candle that since the candle has cleared the equal lows now.
See it here. Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm just it might not be this asset. I'm just trying to get a knowledge.
okay, if
Because
this happens,
you have not done liquidity with me. So
okay,
from this thing now, if the next, like this one now came and swept this and grabbed the liquidity now, so
yeah,
if the next candle now, as in if anything happens in the market, that one, this equal low now is irrelevant.
the equal low has been cleared now, so it's irrelevant.
So
The next one
is
that is,
irrelevant. You'll not be looking at it again.
yeah, you are not looking at it. You are looking at the one that cleared the equal low. So this one
Okay.
has passed. So the next candle that cleared it is what you are looking at. If you go to
Now
daily, you
that's where
see
the
clearly.
market will now react from. Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
that's what I'm picking. Yeah. So please just make sure you do some studies and then others. This thing is hard, small, how make I not lie you now because I dey see and clear now. That year you need to see me cry. You know, you don't know. You don't know.
You don't know what you when some people smile, when some people just smile. It's don't worry now. Let me just stop recording this call so that we can talk, because I think in the morning I was talking about